Here's the thing about this fight. What you guys need to understand is everybody that's a factor on the in the fight on the Marine side is going to be tied up. There is a commander for every admiral. There is a biscuit soldier for every vice admiral, and there's all these other kids to deal with. To deal with the warlords. Now, if we just make the assumption, which this is a huge reach, and I'm dropping my pride to say this, that Mama's kids are as strong or just as strong as the Marines, then the only deciding factor is Mama herself. Mama is an overwhelming, unstoppable force. There is nothing nobody can do on Marineford to actually hurt this woman. So with that alone, I think it's obvious that Mama would win because no one can hurt Mama in the fight.
Whitebeard almost won. He was on his last leg.
Again, hold on. Look, again, my whole point was not about Big Mom. Again, Big Mom is a real problem for a lot of niggas, but the rest of her crew is not a problem for the Marines.
That's
what are we arguing? Is the conversation the Mama dynasty versus Marineford, or is it all of Mama's kids? Without the Yonko herself versus Marineford.
So you're saying what are you talking about? Is not a problem for the Marines when the Whitebeard pirates, who are in comparison weaker than the Big Mom pirates from the power they display, you're telling me that they were a problem, but the Big Mom pirates ain't gonna be a problem?
How are the Whitebeard pirates weaker than Big Mom pirates?
By portrayal. They're portrayed to be weak.
He said shown weaker. They were shown weaker. From what we've seen from them, they are weaker as a
by her own admission.
When Ace the commander of your fucking fleet, nigga, you're trash.
Look, by her own admission, she needed the Giants just to even compete with them.
No. You're looking too deep into that. You're coming to conclusions. You're coming to conclusions based on unclear facts. Like we were told that if she wanted the Giants, if she had the Giants, she would have destroyed the other Yonko. But we don't know why, and we don't know how. We don't know what utility they offer. We just have that statement. You can't draw that big a conclusion based off that.
You got a selective memory with the One Piece story, fam.
Selective memory.
Because you need those to compete, which is not true.
Why are we arguing this?
Whatever.
You gotta think. When Whitebeard went to Marineford, when Whitebeard went to Marineford, him and his crew nearly demolished it by himself. And keep in mind, Whitebeard was essentially a non-factor. That nigga was having a heart attack. That nigga did not Yonko on their crew when they went to Marineford.
The nigga said, hey, Russ,
this dude was having a heart attack on the battlefield. This nigga had a heart attack right in front of Akai in his face. Like, come on, that was not a full-fledged Whitebeard that we saw.
You can't say
now
that.
The difference is Mama's going with all her crew strength. He was a factor, but he wouldn't be as big of a factor as Mama G would. Mama G would just be wrecking niggas nonstop, not taking no damage, not having no heart attacks, one-shotting everybody. Conqueror's hockey just a flaring, Elbaf spears, homies, all that shit. Mama's bringing all that to the table in addition to her crew.
Let me explain to Toddy what he just did. You just made an assumption that she won't take no damage when she, like, you know what I'm saying, based off of unclear facts there. You feel me? Like, in her balloon form, nigga. Who says she really can't take damage? They say they ain't seen her take no damage because
she never seen her damage. The fact that
she never leaves that shit, bro.
Hold on, we have confirmation. Are you assuming that she lied? Like her kids are lying? Said she never seen her take damage.
Hold on.
Bro, at 5 years old, she was playing Giants, my nigga.
You yelled over.
I was just saying, like, there's a potential we could, change topic. Because I feel like we're in an impasse.
Yes, indeed.
And we ain't getting past this impasse. And while I think there are viable conversations within this topic, I feel like we're not reaching those topics.
What would you suggest, Sage? I
do have a smidgen of a question that's relevant to the recent chapters, which is, do you think that Katakuri's personality is going to come into play next chapter with this kind of final standoff that we've reached?
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to let Luffy live. He's going to let Luffy live.
I mean, like
when he walks out of the mirror world with Luffy in his hand, he's gonna let him live instead of killing him on the spot.
No, he's not.
I mean, I've been saying that this shit's gonna end in a tie anyway, because there's no way to me that Luffy's winning this fight. No, there's no way to me.
So when Luffy wins, I don't want you to say, well, we knew Luffy was gonna win anyway because of the plot.
Dustin,
don't say that.
Listen to me, Dustin. This is the first time ever since I've been a part of this community that I've ever argued that Luffy will lose a fight. Ever. It's too many things in the plot that is set up for Luffy to win this fight. He legit cannot lose. But it's not. Look, listen to me. It's not as simple as him knocking him out and walking away, though.
It is, though. It really is, though.
I don't think so.
So what if next chapter Katakuri's on the ground defeated?
But Dustin, he would have to win and then walk out of the mirror world into 1,000 soldiers.
No, he doesn't.
Including
Snap. You need to have defeated Katakuri to win this match. That's the thing. Like, the pride and the honor that Katakuri has displayed so far means that simply going down on his back after this clash is enough to make Katakuri think or rethink Luffy in a very, very serious manner. Like, we've seen him go from definitely suggesting that he's not going to underestimate Luffy. We think he probably was underestimating Luffy, to now being like, I respect you. I adamantly respect you. And I'm going to take a spear to myself because of how much I value how you perceive me. And so if he's also gone throughout the fight suggesting that going on his back causes shame, and that seeing Luffy get up and up and up and up and up after going on his back several times is like enough to have won his respect, like, do you think that once he's gone down on his back that he'll go, you know what, you've beat me at my game. My game is not taking these hits. My game is not doing this. And you have put me into a position where I just can't get through. I'm never going to be able to take you down because you are taking even your own life force at this point and using that to keep fighting me because you see no other choice. And I think that Katakuri can see that that's because of Luffy and his crew.
Argue, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I think,
it's
hard for me. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
It's hard for me to, disagree with that. I forgot my point.
So y'all would be happy with that?
Well, the thing is, I agree partially. I agree that the victory for Luffy is going to be in the sense of God Jr. on his back for the first time. Although I don't think that putting him on his back is going to be enough for God Jr. to be like, you know what, we don't have to fight anymore with my back. I feel like Luffy is still going to lose. He's going to decisively lose, but his victory is going to be in the sense of putting this man on his back that's never been on his back before.
Bro, that's so trash.
What would be the point of
like the community trying to take this backdoor way out on this fight? Like when this fight started, Luffy knocked the mirror out and said that we gonna fight. Like that's no backdoor way.
But let me
Luffy has also
let me ask him this question.
Luffy also said.
Nigga, you lagging.
You lagging on some other shit, bro. Like,
no, I stopped talking. I stopped talking.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. Hey, look, let me ask you this, bro. You feel me? On the sense of Luffy, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I personally don't want him to win this fight.
I know you don't.
Of course. Why you gotta say it like I'm a hater, bro? Chill.
No, I mean, 90% of the community don't want him to win, so you're not alone. I mean, it's all good.
Anybody that wants a good plot doesn't want him to win.
It is a good plot.
All right, let me see how you think on this. You feel me? All right, we come back to both of them niggas. Them niggas both on the floor. You feel me? Then Luffy get up. Not Luffy. I mean, this nigga keep driving that sorry ass car around here, just not going nowhere, moving slower than a bitch, bro. Like loud as fuck. But yeah, like I was about to say, you feel me? Katakuri gets back up after they both was on the floor, on their backs or something. You know what I'm saying? But he's the one who gets up first.
Yeah.
But then you know how Luffy, you know how Luffy subconsciously always is still determined to fight, and he still get up trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Or he's down for the count.
I've
and that nigga see, bro, I still couldn't break this man's fight.
I've been arguing that this fight to me is unlike any fight that I can remember in this series, and a lot of people keep bringing up Luffy and Lucci, but I think this is different in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? And like Lucci, I don't even want to get into it. Like, it's just different in a lot of ways, and I think that Oda has been progressing Luffy, but the thing that I didn't anticipate is the fact that there's seemingly no difference in the gap from the start of the fight to right now, to me. Like, I don't see despite him going through this evolution and focusing on his haki and pulling out Snake Man, like, Katakuri has still been washing this nigga. And that's why I'm so
Really?
that's why that's why
you cannot. Doesn't go watching all his fights and win.
This is to a degree I haven't seen. Like, to me, there was never any doubt that Luffy would have to win for plot reasons. But now, it's also possible, but that the way he wins in this fight is not really a W that we are familiar with in terms of the series beforehand.
Right. It ain't like y'all haven't been reading the last.
Agree. So yo.
Like, come on,
guys. I know we've been having.
Well, here's the thing, Dustin.
But you know what I gotta do?
Okay,
go ahead, let the homie talk.
Go ahead, Virgo.
I'm sorry, guys, but I have to end the stream.
It's
been a great talk. It was a great session with all y'all. I thank all y'all for coming through.
Thanks for having us, man.
Welcome, fam.
Wallow, Wing, Sage,
Six, man, you know.
Russ, Toddy, Kisei, all y'all. Last too. Shout out to Last. Happy birthday, Last. Get Last to 1K. You know what it is. Rise. Everybody that came through. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching too, man. It's been dope. But you know, I'm gonna catch y'all though. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.